the car is still papaya and blue, which is nice. I really dig McLaren's new colours. The McLaren Honda era, the second McLaren Honda era, I should say, had very boring, lifeless, dull, just crap, uninspired liveries. No excitement, very unoriginal, lack of design, really. Like 2015 was just black with literally just fully black with two McLaren logos on the top of the side pod and a bit of red on the nose. That was it. It was boring. Same with 2016, same livery. 2017 was just a shitty back mark. Probably McLaren's worst livery ever was 2017. Wrong shade of orange with these weird white lines and too much black as well. Like seriously, it looked like a back marker. It really did. It didn't look like a top tier team anymore. Disgraceful. 2018 was all right, but 2019 really was a good livery. Really was very well made, very well incorporated. Had a really unique design to it, very creative, original design. And they said they've gone with the same papaya and blue colors, but the way they've designed it has gone a bit backwards. It looks a bit backmarkerish to me again, which is a shame. I don't know. No, no. As I said, sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I guess maybe it depends on the angle and the lighting. Sometimes on certain angles and certain lighting, it looks good, and others it doesn't look so good. But I appreciate that they're using bold, exciting colors. You know, liveries for me should be colorful and they should be They should be bold and eye-catching, and easily distinguishable and unique. And these liveries, this McLaren livery is unique and bold and eye-catching and bright and all that. So he gets points for me on that regard. Design-wise, it's a downgrade though, so I'm gonna give it a 6, maybe a 6 out of 10. It's better than Red Bull and AlphaTauri just because it's not boring. Like boring liveries for me is just the bane of my existence, really. But yeah, I think McLaren is at least exciting, but I think the design has taken a step back. Like last year's McLaren livery, I probably would have given an 8 out of 10. This one is probably a 6 or 6.5. Yeah, let's go 6.5. It's not terrible. It's not bad. I feel like I'm underselling it a bit. Anyway, Racing Point, which has created a bit of controversy because it's essentially last year's Mercedes W10. Racing Point have literally copied last year's championship winning car and painted it pink and just call it a Racing Point. There we go. We'll just take last year's Mercedes and call it a Racing Point. Why not? Now, this is the most infuriating livery on the grid for me because this livery has so much potential. I really like the color pink. I like the color pink because it's different. It's kind of unique. It's not a color you see used often, especially in Formula One. It's very rare when it comes to Formula One. And I welcomed it, in 2017 when we saw pink for the first time. I welcomed this change. But the execution in the last 2 years in particular has not been good. 2017 and 2018, I liked the pink BWT liveries that they had with this new sponsor BWT coming in, making the cars pink, making the helmets pink, the suits pink, everything pink really. And I welcomed it, loved it. Yeah, bring it on, bring on the pink, brilliant. Yeah, last year's livery was just a bad design really because they put blue on it, which I think was for a sponsor, so fair enough, but I still think it ruined the livery. That sponsor is slightly gone for this year, so I was expecting an improvement in the livery, and the front of the livery is nice. It's nice, it's got more pink on it, and they've kept the same shade of pink, which I like. Unfortunately, when you look at the side of the car, this is what annoys me. Whoever thought it was a good idea to make the BWT logo diagonal. I mean, diagonal. it just kills delivery, completely kills delivery. Like every other BWT livery in the past has had a horizontal logo, as it should be. Why have they decided for this year to go the diagonal livery, which kills the flow of delivery? Like it just, such a terrible, terrible decision. I can't believe it. Completely kills. It makes an 8 out of 10 livery a 4 out of 10 livery, to be honest. It's that bad. One thing, one error they committed completely destroys a livery which really had potential. So it's a real shame they decided to make that logo from horizontal to diagonal, which ruins it. So yeah, 4 out of 10 for me. But it looks quick. I mean, it's last year's Mercedes, what do you expect? But it looks quick. Although testing times aren't usually the most representative, to be fair, but it looks quick. And I hope it is quick. I'd love to see Perez get some more podiums. I think he's a very underrated driver. And I hope he can at least get 2 podiums this season, if it happens. Now the Renault, again, can do so much more. You know, isn't their brand identity meant to be yellow? Isn't yellow the colour that they should be getting behind? Why is it every single year since they've rejoined the sport in 2016, the cars seem to be getting more and more black and less yellow, therefore more boring? Yeah. If they flipped the livery, like make the black bits yellow and make the yellow bits black, might be a banging livery, to be fair. Seriously, might be a banging livery. But they haven't done that. They've made the livery mostly black and it's dull, boring. Come on. Where's the colour? Where's the flamboyance? Where's the excitement? I don't know. Probably a 4 out of 10. Again, not great, don't like it. Boring. Needs more yellow, needs less black. Underwhelming. But the front end of this car, again, following a trend that we're seeing in 2020 cars, they've moved away from the fat thumb noses and they've gone for thin noses with no protrusion on the front, which for me really improves the look of the car. Looks really good. I like the thin nose. Renault have done that now, and they kept it a secret in the launch, which makes me think maybe they're hiding something, maybe a massive performance gain perhaps, could shoot up the field. But yeah, livery wise it's shit, car wise it could be good. Now for me, the Williams is the most improved livery compared to last year in my opinion. Last year's livery was just terrible. It looked really, really cheaply done. The gradient was hideous. The shade of blue they used was hideous. Everything about that livery was disgusting and it was mocked. And rightly so, it was terrible. But, well, they've improved it this year and they've ditched the horrid gradient. Gradients belong in the 2000s. Come on, we're in the 2020s now. We really need to move past that. But, yeah. The gradient is gone, which is good. They've added a bit more red to it, which I'm not sure about, but still I'll take it. And they've kept the blue, which is nice, but they've made it a different shade, which is an improvement over last year's pretty mediocre shade, to be honest. They've got a bit of a funky design going with the red, the blue, and the white. It looks quite British, actually. Digging it, definitely. I still don't think it's amazing livery. Like, there are definitely things I'd change. I'd make the rocket livery on the side pod smaller, and I'd make the red kind of more flatter, the top part, just to make it a bit more sleek, because it does look a bit boxy. The way the livery is painted, it does make the car look a bit boxy, even though the car is actually quite tightly packaged. But overall solid livery, I'll give it a 7 or a 6.5, 6.5. It's not bad. It's improvement. Last year's Williams livery is probably a 2 out of 10, to be honest. So this year's is better. Don't love it, but it's not bad. It's an improvement for sure. People are mocking it, actually, calling it the toothpaste livery, Colgate toothpaste, which I understand. I can see that resemblance, but still, it works. Does the job. It's not bad. 6.5 out of 10 for me. But yeah, 2020 season, which might not happen. If it does get underway, it might be quite exciting. Looks like Red Bull might be a threat to Mercedes this year. They've definitely made improvements. I feel like Ferrari have gone backwards. Racing Point could be up there with their Mercedes W10. Basically, what is what it is. Some controversies might be addressed. Mercedes have got a new system called the DAS system, with the steering wheel that pushes and pulls to change the toe angle, I believe, of the front tires. Don't know what that does. Not an expert, but Red Bull, I believe, said that they will launch an appeal or an investigation if Mercedes do use that in a race. Yeah, that's the first controversy out of the way. The second one is Ferrari and the FIA making a secret agreement in regards to their engine, which has angered the seven non-Ferrari powered teams, which launched a bit of a appeal to the FIA. What are you hiding? We want to see it. We want you to be transparent with what you're doing. Otherwise, Ferrari international assistance all over again. Fair enough, to be honest. But yeah, I believe that is what to look out for, I think. If I'm correct. Yep. I think that's pretty much it. Be my first video for a while, but yeah, it's been fun. I'm bored at home, I haven't done anything. As I said, I've been in isolation because of this coronavirus disease, which I really hope vanishes. 2020, the first 3 months have been wild. I mean, this outbreak started in December, but it was a very small outbreak, really. I read on it on Twitter in the last few days of last year, thinking, oh, it's a small thing, it won't be a problem. It became a problem very quickly, and now we're at the point where schools are being closed, sporting events are being cancelled. Everything's being cancelled at the moment. And we're left at home with nothing much to do. So I hope this COVID-19 epidemic disappears soon. And we can all get our lives back on track, because I really, really, really do miss Formula One right now. And I really want to see it return, because it's my favourite sport and I love it too much. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I hope you stay safe. Please follow all the guidelines and just stay indoors and just try and look after yourselves. Look after your family, because they're older, so they're more in danger of this. So yeah, take care and stay safe. It's going to be a long year. Might be a long 2 years. Don't know when this COVID-19 virus is going to disappear. But I can't go outside. I haven't been to uni in ages. My friends, some of them are staying at home, some of them are still going outside, fair enough. But everything's cancelled, everything's closed. The world feels very dire at the moment. But anyway, hope you enjoy whatever it is you're doing. Find something fun to do. I tried my hand at 3D modeling yesterday, which didn't go well. Might try it again because I'm bored. Might play some more Toka 3 and F1 99202. But anyways, until next time, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.